Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm up with another amazing and educating content. So guys, in today's video we'll be talking about what is a pip. We'll also be talking about how to calculate pips on gold, also known as XAUUSD, and how to calculate lot size on XAUUSD also. So guys, we'll be starting with what is a pip or what is pip. Pip is also known as points in percentage. Point in percentage. To define a pip, we'll say that a pip simply represents the smallest price change or movement in value between two currency pairs. The smallest price change or movement in value between two currency pairs. I'm going to be showing you an illustration of what I mean. So guys, this is it. This is what I mean by a pip. To calculate pips varies depending on currency pairs. But in today's video, we'll be talking about how to calculate pip on XAUUSD. So guys, this is an illustration of the definition we just explained. This is an illustration that's the smallest price change or movement in value. So guys, in order to calculate this pip, we count after the decimal point. You can see it, the number after the decimal point. You can also see the prices here. The price is currently at 2814.71. The last number after the decimal point, which is the third number, is not relevant to what we are going to be discussing today because most brokers don't recognize it. So this first one after the decimal point is what we're going to be explaining. And if you don't know how to calculate pips, like if you've been trading other currency pairs and you come on gold without having the idea of how to calculate pips, and you end up miscalculating your pips and using lot size way too big than what you're supposed to use, it could lead to blowing of accounts because how you calculate pips on GBP USD, Euro USD is quite different from how you calculate pips on XAU USD. That is why when you're coming to trade on gold, you learn how to calculate pips. Very important. It will help you in your lot sizing, in calculating of your losses, your wins and all that. So guys, we've said that pips varies depending on the currency pair and lot size you are trading. So in order to calculate this pip, let's assume calculating pip, calculating pip on XAUUSD, or let's say on gold. Price is currently around 28.20. Like if you check from higher time frame, so that's why I'm using this instance because it is where we are currently in the market. So this 28.20.10, what this means is that this is one pip. This is a pip movement. This other zero is what we call pipettes, but we're not talking about pipettes. Pipette is smaller unit, smaller than a pip. So what pip is after this decimal point. This is a decimal point. After this decimal point, the next thing is a pip. So this is 2820.20. This is 2 pips. This is 3 pips, 4 pips, 5 pips. I don't want to start listing all of them. 6 pips, 7 pips, 8 pips, 9 pips. After this 2820.90, which is the difference here is 1 pip movement. The difference in all these things is 1 pip movement. And then after counting 2820.9, the next thing you will count is 2821.00. And then the difference between this 2821 to 2822 is 10 pips move. The difference is 10 pips movement. So when you are calculating your pips on gold, know that this next number before the decimal is 10 pips. This is 20 pips. This number and this will give us 30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips, 80 pips, 28, 29, 100, which is 90 pips. Then after which you get 28, 30, which is 100. The difference now, the next this thing after counting one pip movement, you count 10 pips movement. The next thing you count is 100 pips movement. That is when you are counting it from this second number before the decimal. So guys, I hope you guys are understanding my explanation. So this is how you calculate pips on gold. So guys, using another illustration, another example, already wrote these things out. You can see calculating using the long or short position. So this is where it all matters now, using this long or short position. And this is my long. Let's use long position. This is my long position. This is my long position. Or let me also bring out the short one so that you can use the two. You can teach with the two. Calculating using the long or short position. After this decimal, I told you is 5 pips. When you see something like this, know that it's 5 pips. When you see something like this number before the decimal is 10 pips. The same before the decimal is 50 pips. You can see now we have two numbers before the decimal is 150 pips. The same with this 250 pips. So this is how to calculate pips of gold. XAUUSD. It's not like GU. GU is like this. Let me say 1 point. Let me just use any random anything. Something like this is how GU is, but it's not the same with GU. So this is how to calculate your pips on gold. So let's assume that using this long position, we got into a trade and we placed our stop. This is our stop and this is our take profit. So guys, how many pips will you call this? This is 4 pips. Remember what I told you all. You can see after the decimal is, you can see the counting. So how many pips? If you are entering a trade with something that looks like this, know that this is 4 pips movement, and your target is something like this. Is what you can see the illustration here. Number after before the decimal, you can see 10, and what are we seeing here? 2, which means this is 20 pips. So we are risking 4 pips to get 20 pips, giving us 1:5 risk to reward ratio. So guys, having said that, let's use the short position for an instance. So for the short position, let's use something like this. So guys, okay, let's make it a round number. So for this short position, you can see this means that your stop is 10 pips away from your entry position. Your target is 30 pips away from your position, giving us 1 is to 3 is to reward, which is this. So guys, you can also use your measuring tool. Let's see what we get. So guys, this is the measuring tool. You can see we measured from this point to this point to know how many pips movement we are targeting. You can see this is 30 pips movement. 30 pips movement. So guys, I hope with this explanation you've been able to understand how to calculate pips on gold. So the next thing we'll be talking about is how to calculate lot size on gold. With the knowledge we've gotten here, we'll now be talking about how to calculate lot size on gold. So we'll go over to, in order to calculate your position size, your lot size, I use my FSB position size calculator. Over here, you see the options depending on the currency pair you are trading. This is XAUUSD, this is GU, this is USD, this is JPY, this is USD JPY. So depending on, instead of going here, maybe if you don't, so I'll just go straight to XAUUSD because that's the currency pair I am trading. And just in case the currency pair you're trading is not being listed there, you can always come here. You can see, you can always come here and look for the currency pair you are trading. You can see there's a list of them here. So this is XAUUSD account currency. Depending on the account you are trading, I'm trading USD. I'm using USD currency. So account size, let's use 10,000 accounts for our instance. And then risk ratio, 1% of our accounts. So 1% of these is 10,000. That's what we are risking on this trade. We are assuming that we are going into this position now, this short position. So we want to risk how many percent of our account? We want to risk 1% of our account. And we assume that we are trading $10,000 account. So this is 1%. If you don't know the percent, if you want to swap, you can, there's this option here, swap with money. You know the amount you want to risk. Let me say I want to risk, I think 1% of $10,000 account is $100. So it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. Then our stop loss, in order to calculate, to put in, to fill this space, we now need to go back to our position to this cell. What is our stop loss? You can see our stop loss is 10 pips, 10 pips stop loss. So we go back here and put 10 pips stop loss, 10 pips. So guys, always remember to remove 10 from this because most brokers use this lot 0.01, so that you can get the accurate results. You can see the unit is 1000, lot sizing is 1 lot. So let's swap with money. Let's swap with risk. This is 1%. We're trying to risk 1% of this 10,000. Then we'll press on this calculate. So you can see the money is $100, such that if this trade should go against us, we will be only, since we are risking 1% of this account, we'll only be using $100. And in order to achieve that, we need to use 1 lot size. You input 1 lot size on your MetaTrader. So depending on the loss stop loss you are using, let's assume you are using 30 pip stop loss. 30 pip stop loss. This is the, and still 1% of our accounts will be risking $100, if you're risking 1% of 10,000, and this is the unit, and this is the lot size. This is the lot size you use in order not to lose more than this $100. So guys, let's use 1,000 accounts instead of 10,000. So using 1,000 accounts, 1,000 USD accounts, 30 pips stop loss. You calculate. You can see this position, the lot size you expected to use, such that 1% of 1,000 is $10. And if we are risking this $10, we need to use this exact sizing. You can see this sizing, 0.03 lot size. That is what we are to use in order not to lose more than this. So guys, so okay, let me show you. Let's assume, okay, this 30 pips. Let's practice using this 30 pips. This is what 30 pips stop loss is like. 30 pips, you either call it 30 pips stop or stop loss. This is what it looks like. So guys, let me go over to higher time frame so that, yes, it's looking way too big then. It's looking way too big on smaller time frame. Okay, let me just go over to 1 hour time frame. I'll show you what 30 pips stop loss means. So guys, this is it. We've covered what is pip, how to calculate pips on gold, we are currently on how to calculate lot size. So let's assume that, let me just delete it. Let's assume we wanted to sell this market from here, from this point. And we wanted to risk 30 pips. Something like this. This is 30 pips, 3.0. Remember, 30 pips. And our target is, let's just use this one. Our target is 250 pips. Okay, let's extend it. This is 472 pips. So guys, this is it. This is what it looks like. But let's use something smaller. So this is 133 pips. This is 133 pips. This is 186 pips. This is 215 pips. Assuming you are trading that $1,000 account, what this means that if you should put 30 pips, if this market should come back to our entry and take us out, what it means that we'll be losing 1% of $1,000 account, and 1% is $10. And if the market should come in our direction, we'll be making times 10 of this, of what we are risking. So we can also assume that we are risking more than 1%. Let's assume we are risking 5% of this 1,000. 5% should be $50. So what it means that if this market should go against us, we'll be losing $50. And if it should go in our direction, we'll be making times 10 of $50. This is how to calculate your lot size. This is how to calculate your pips on gold, XAUUSD. So guys, I hope this video was educating. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed watching, please guys, like the video, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye bye.